Good morning. This is the Board of Public Works and Safety in Kokomo, Indiana. Today is January the 29th. Our first order of business today is to approve the minutes from the January 22nd meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from the January 22nd, 2025 meeting.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Nothing for police or fire today, so we'll move on to new business. First is to consider the approval of the bid for the Gilead House Facility Improvement Project number B24-3.1. This comes from Peter Saul, one of our development specialists. The Board of Public Works and Safety has a subrecipient agreement with the Gilead House for a facility improvement project being funded by fiscal year 24 CDBG funds. This facility improvement project has been allocated an amount of $40,000. The scope of the project includes labor, material, and excavating to remove and replace all under concrete sewer lines and installation of new ones to prevent sewer backups. The bids for the project were requested by 3 local contractors with only one response from Roto-Rooter in the amount of $54,898.45. Since Roto-Rooter was the lowest, most responsive bid, we recommend the board approve the bid from Roto-Rooter and award the contract in the amount of $54,898.45. Since the lowest bid amount was higher than the amount originally allocated, an additional $19,900 will be transferred from fiscal year 21 CDBG unallocated funds to cover the total contract and additional radon testing and mitigation expenses as necessary. Can I get a motion on that, please?
I make a motion to award Roto-Rooter as the lowest and most responsive bid for the Gilead House project.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is to consider change order number 10 for the Kokomo Peak Excess Flow Treatment Facility project. This comes from Keith Saul, our Sewer Systems Manager. Change order number 10 reflects an addition of $29,309 to upgrade existing fiber to OM3 fiber in various locations of the wastewater treatment plant, and a deduction of $169,929.94 for unused allowances in the contract. The original contract was awarded in the amount of $18,545,000 and is being adjusted to $39,072,603 by change orders number 1 through 10. Sorry. I recommend the Board of Public Works and Safety approve change order number 10 and a total amount of a negative $140,620.94. This brings the adjusted contract amount to $39,072,603. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Yes, I make a motion to approve change order number 10 for the Kokomo Peak Excess Flow Treatment Facility project.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Carries. Next is to consider pay application number 42 for the Kokomo Peak Excess Flow Treatment Facility project. This also comes from Keith Saul, our Sewer Systems Manager. Attached for review and approval is pay application number 42 and quantity breakdown for the above referenced project. These documents reflect actual quantities placed in the field as of January 22nd of 2025 by the contractor Kokosing Industrial Inc. I recommend the board approve pay application number 42 in the amount of $31,309. Can I get a motion on that, please?
I make a motion to approve pay application number 42 for the Kokomo Peak Excess Flow Treatment Facility project.
A second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider payment of an invoice for the Veritas Group for our Hotel Conference Center project. This comes from the CDB. You have been provided invoice number 203941 from Veritas Group, Inc. for the Conference Center project dated December 10th of 24 in the amount of $10,167.33 issued by the owner's representative, Veritas Group, Inc. The invoice has been reviewed by the members of the CDB on their meeting on January 15th of 25, and the CDB acknowledges and accepts the payment of $10,167.33 to Veritas Group for the professional services rendered on the Conference Center project. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion to approve the Veritas Group Inc. invoice number 203941.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider an invoice for SKO, also part of the Conference Center project. This comes from the CDB. You have been provided with the invoice number 1064518 for the Conference Center project dated December 18th of 2024 and the amount of $1,235.50 issued by SKO. The invoice has been reviewed by the CDB at their meeting on January 15th, 25, and the CDB acknowledges and accepts the payment of $1,253.50 to SKO for legal services rendered for the conference center project. Can we get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion to approve the SKO invoice number 1064518.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is an invoice for SMR, also part of the conference center. This comes from the CVB. You've been provided with an invoice for SMR for construction, administration, and structural engineering services for the conference center dated December 16th, 24, in the amount of $8,243.75, issued by SMR, Stephen Roberts Architectural, and the payment recommendation dated December 20th of 24, issued by our owner's representative, Veritas Group, Inc. The invoice and payment recommendation were reviewed by the members of the CVB board at their meeting on January 15th. The CVB accepts payment recommendation from Veritas Group and acknowledges Veritas Group's recommendation for a payment of $8,243.75 to SMR for the conference center project. Can we get a motion on that one, please?
Make a motion to approve SMR invoice HGICCK-11B.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. And last today is to consider Kokomo Conference Center pay application number 4. This also comes from the CVB. You've been provided with the application and certification of payment number 4 dated January 8th of 25 in the amount of $503,486.77, issued by Hagerman Group, Inc. And payment recommendation dated January 14th of 2025, issued by the owner's representative, Veritas Group, Inc., along with all supporting materials. The construction payment materials were reviewed by the members of the CVB at their meeting on the January 25th. The CVB accepts the payment recommendation of Veritas Group and acknowledges that Veritas Group recommends a payment of $453,138.10 to the contractor and place $50,348.68 into a retainage account as required by section 11.1.8 of the construction contract for the conference center. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion to approve pay application number 4 for the Kokomo Conference Center.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. We have any correspondence today?
We do not.
All righty. Any items from the public? Hearing none. Items from the board? Nope. All right. Last today is to approve claims in the amount of $5,179,217.86.
I make a motion to approve the claims.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries, and we are adjourned. Thank you.